What's up, guys? It's Lewis from And Now Just Listen, and the news you know already is back. I'd like to say a quick apology for the lack of news videos the last few weeks. There's been a lot of craziness in a few of our lives that have made it a little difficult to get together to record these. I tried to run some text news stories on our website in the meantime. So apologies. Hopefully things will square away and we'll be back now. This is the episode for September 28, 2015. And let's cue the music and get going. Our first story this week is involving an actor's strike, specifically a voice actor strike, because that affects video games quite a bit. There's been a lot of speculation and talk in the media about what's going on with the voice actor strike, and Will Wheaton decided to make a blog post detailing some of the letter he got from SAG-AFTRA that was encouraging members to go ahead and give the union authorization to strike if they deem it necessary. Amongst the complaints are an unwillingness to negotiate from several of the major publishers in the games industry. And amongst the offenders are EA, Activision, Disney, and Warner Brothers. In addition, he goes on to say that some of the things that the voice actors would like are stunt coordinators at motion capture sessions just to help make sure they're safe. Some time constraints on more strenuous vocal sessions where they're, using their voice a lot and doing a lot of yelling or shouting or what have you. And finally, assurances that if they choose not to go on auditions, the union will not be sued and that their agents will still be able to book them union gigs. It was a very interesting piece. We'll link Will Wheaton's blog post in the description below. I encourage anyone who's interested to go read it in full. But the long and short of it is, I think we should be supporting the actors in this strike so that they can get the things that they deserve and, quite frankly, be treated like human beings. Up next, Twitch has announced that they've got an app coming to the PS4. Xbox One has had a Twitch app for a little while now, and PS4 is finally catching up. They'll be having an app where you can watch, follow, chat, all that stuff like you do on the Twitch iOS app or on the Twitch browser client. In addition, they're going to have a priority towards getting you to PS4 streamers so that you can watch people who stream on PS4, since you may be interested in that considering you're playing on a PS4. All in all, it's cool news for PS4 Twitch aficionados. Blah, blah, blah. And I think it's all in all a good thing. The saga of Mighty No. 9 seems to have no end. This week, Concept had a post on their developer blog detailing their release date for Mighty No. 9. You'll note that Mighty No. 9 once already had a release date and was then delayed indefinitely. Well, now the game is scheduled to come out on February 9th of next year. Hopefully this beta, that seems to be a little bit in flux as well, will come out shortly so that the rest of the release schedule can remain on track. I think this game can ill afford many more delays before backlash and anger grows to a level that will be not good for anyone involved. And we want to see the project get done and get out to people. Don't wish any developers hard times or lack of success. So let's do it, Concept. Get it done. And hopefully we'll have Mighty No. 9 soon. So Street Fighter V is coming out for PS4, but it's also coming out for PC. And this week, Capcom had an important announcement for the PC players, namely system requirements. So let's go down the list. The first heavy hitter is the OS. According to Capcom, the recommended OS would be Windows 7 64-bit. For processor, we're looking at a minimum Intel Core i3-4160 at 3.6 gigahertz, but the recommended is an Intel Core i5 4690K. Sorry, I can't see my notes. At 3.5 gigahertz. For memory, we need a minimum of 6 gigabytes DDR3, a recommended 8 gigabytes of DDR3. For graphics, a minimum of NVIDIA GTX 480 or higher, and recommended GTX 960. For network, you need a broadband connection. For DirectX, they want DirectX 11. And they've got a sound card requirement, but who cares? Most motherboards have onboard sound now anyways. And the other important announcement is that the next Street Fighter V beta will feature cross-platform play between PC and PS4 users. So it seems like we've got our PS4 network all set for Street Fighter. It looked like the last round of beta tests went well. So hopefully now we can get everybody in on the action and get ready for release next spring. Last and certainly not least, this week in the official PlayStation magazine, Neil Druckmann gave an interview as part of their Uncharted 4 cover story regarding the delay of Uncharted 4. Games Radar has some detailed excerpts from the article that you can go read in the link down below. But basically, Neil Druckmann indicated that the ending of Uncharted 4 is big and crazy and has some really ambitious sequences. And while they were working on it, they decided that we're either going to have to cut this to get it out on time or delay. Now, Naughty Dog has come out and said that this is going to be the last in this series of Uncharted games, whether that means they move on from Nathan Drake and do something else, or Uncharted is done for real, remains to be seen. But this is the end of the Nathan Drake Uncharted saga. So they decided that the priority was to get the sequence done as they wanted to, and they decided to delay the game. They weren't obviously happy about it, but decided that they owed the fans the optimal experience for the big finale for Nathan Drake. So I wasn't too upset. You know, The Last of Us was delayed, and that game was amazing, and they've got some of that team working on this game. So I'm really excited for Uncharted 4. You should be too. And if you're a PS4 player, go pick it up when it comes out next year. All right, last up, we got releases for this week. I've got my notes blown up so that I can see them without having to do any word gymnastics this time. So, up first, we got LEGO Dimensions on Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3, and Wii U out September 27. So that's out already. Up next, the Fallout Anthology hits PC September 29th. Might and Magic Heroes 7 hits PC September 29th. NBA 2K16 hits Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3, and PC on September 29th. NBA Live 16, hopefully that works, hits Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3, PC on September 29th as well. Those games have been a little beleaguered lately, so hopefully we get a better one this time around. Persona 4 Dancing All Night hits Vita on September 29th. Samurai Warriors 4 Roman numeral 2, I think, hits PS4, PS3, Vita, and PC on, you guessed it, September 29th. Secret Ponchos, which has been out on PS4 for a little while and was free, I believe, 1 month, hits PC on September 29th. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, a game that I thought would get a lot more fanfare than it has, hits Xbox One and PS4 on September 29th. Toto Temple Deluxe hits Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, and PC on September 29th. And last but not least on our list, The Escapist, The Walking Dead, hits Xbox One and PC on September 30th. Again, I'd like to just apologize for the long gap between videos. Like I said, life has been nutsos on the weekends for a few of us, so it's been kind of hard. I think we're good now, hopefully. If not, I'll be sure to get text entries up on our website, which you can check out at andnowjustlisten.wordpress.com. These videos go up there too, as well as our podcasts, and you can email and tweet us at angltweets or andnowjustlisten@gmail.com if you'd like to get in touch with the show, or leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, check out our other stuff. We got some cool Let's Plays going right now, and thanks as always for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.